We made it. If you are here in Walled City 2, ignore the fact that I'm in Walled City 1. Congratulations, this is the last glitch in story that I can teach you. This trick is called Zoom Goggles Skip Skip, or ZGSS for short. The purpose of ZGSS is to skip collection and placement of both the sun and moonstones. The name is an homage to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, where they have Crazy Gadget Skip and Crazy Gadget Skip Skip. We have Zoom Goggles Skip and Zoom Goggles Skip Skip. Zoom Goggles Skip is incredibly difficult, horrifically brutal, and has many possibilities for flat out ending the run. ZGSS fixes those problems, makes it much easier, almost no risk involved, and significantly faster. We're talking saving an additional 8 minutes over what the previous glitch saved. Just like with Dark Ice Mines early and Krazoa 4 early, this glitch is going to rely heavily on unloading triggers as opposed to loading triggers. You see, the portal, or the warp pad in Walled City, only has one condition to be active, and that is that you have the Walled City 2 flag set. And that's why I said you have to be here in Walled City 2. Now, I can show off the entirety of the trick, just the warp pad won't be active because this is Walled City 1. And so to do this trick, you need to have a straight alignment with the seam beside you. You can, line up and make sure that you're flat with this trapezoid here. And then from here, I want to line up so that the boundary cuts through Fox's left shoulder. Right? It's a reasonable window, but it will affect the leniency of the drop here. Now, unlike with Red Eye King early and the difficult method, I'm gonna slow walk off of this ledge, so I will not have the same momentum as if I was moving faster. And once I start falling, I have to immediately hold down. And this is actually the hardest part of this whole sequence, is this drop. It's a very, very light up input. And then as soon as you start falling, full down. Now, once you're here, if you're still out of bounds, you can step back and to the side. Now from here, I'm going to run forward until I can no longer see the corner of this little hallway. Once I can no longer see the corner of that, I'm going to slowly slide the stick from up to up left. And I shouldn't reach up left before I actually fall. And that is probably the best way that I can describe this. Alright? So you see the room? You don't see the room. And then immediately when I land, or to hit the water, it's a hard right. And this is the goal. You want to end up inside of the Moonstone Temple, out of bounds, and swimming. Now from here, I'm going to swim up to the entranceway. And when you go into these dungeons, you actually unload the exterior of Walled City. And that's exactly what I want. I want to unload the exterior of Walled City. I want to basically get right up to the end of the walkway here. Turn around completely. And from here, I want to actually do a targeting and swim so I can have a better idea of where I am. And I want to swim right along the boundaries to hit that unloading trigger. Now, once I come up to this corner, there is a weird geometry here, and you can just simply swim around it. And then go back in, and then the tree leaves in the top right of the screen. Once you hit the second unloading trigger, they disappear. And if you've hit both unloading triggers correctly, you can let go of target and hold full right to turn around. You can clip onto this little spot here, and now we can walk all the way to the warp pad. And again, if you're in Walled City 2, that warp pad is active. And you can see if you did it or not here. As you can see, the upper part is exposed. None of the NPCs are here. None of the cutscene triggers are here. And if you're in Walled City 2, there are no red eyes either. None of the actor blocks that block your path will be pushed out because they're not loaded. And yeah, it's pretty interesting that this works. And you maintain the sound effect from being inside of the Moonstone Temple, where you hear the water and the echoes and whatnot. And the warp pad is here, and again, if you're in Walled City 2, this is active, and you can go to Krazoa 5. And that is how to do Zoom Goggle Skip Skip. And that will probably be the last one in the series. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you've learned. I hope that you have interest in speedrunning the game. And I will catch you some other time. Peace out.